What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Game
Sages.
Last time we defeated the first shrine in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and in this episode, we've already set vantage points for the shrines, so we're just gonna head and we're just gonna do them all. But yeah, Ethan, how you doing?
Doing good. You know, just hanging out with my bro, playing some Zelda.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a guardian in here, by the way.
Yeah.
You just gotta briskly avoid that.
Oh, I know how to do the thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Your cousin was killing it at that.
Oh yeah, dude.
You sent me a
Dude, there was one that I didn't record. Two of them came at him at once.
No, you sent me that one. You sent me that. That's what I was about to say.
I was gonna say he hit it, and on the same hit, he got the second one.
That's insane. Oh, you're gonna kill it.
Yep.
Most people don't go for the first guardian. Can you do this? Dude,
bang.
Have you done that before?
I've never done that before.
The timing's actually a little awkward for me.
Really?
I got used to it after a while, but I remember when I first did it.
Check out that updraft.
Yeah, too bad you don't have a paraglider.
Yeah, for real.
You could get right to that shrine. By the way, whoever came up with the idea of climbing anything is a genius.
Honestly.
They should be promoted.
That's beyond innovative.
Another thing this game did that no game had ever done before.
Right.
They made walls part of the gameplay.
Wow.
I mean, that is amazing. This game, like you said, it's the
You have no boundaries.
It is the Ocarina of Time of our generation.
Absolutely.
Other games dream to
Aspire.
achieve. Yeah, what this achieved. It set the bar. Open world games now. Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna have to be even better.
Dude, I'm excited for that.
Oh
whatever it holds.
I talked about it actually with some friends at school today. And they are the biggest Skyrim fans.
Dude, you'll meet no one bigger than Jacob.
Yeah.
Yes,
He has
certain.
like 40 hours in on the Switch already.
Oh my gosh, dude. Beyond that, he just he introduced me to Skyrim. So just like
But anyway, these guys, they love Skyrim. They love it. Like it's like that their version of Xenoblade for me. And
Right.
They were like, "Oh, I cannot wait for the Elder Scrolls 6." And I just threw it out because I guess I'm a pessimist, devil's advocate, whatever you want to call it. And I just said like, "What if it sucks?" And I'm like, and then they're like, "What?" And I'm like, think about how high the bar is set for that. If that game does not win Game of the Year, it was a bust. It's either Game of the Year or bust.
Pretty much.
Because if it's not Game of the Year,
the bar has been set that high.
if there is a game better than Elder Scrolls 6 that year, it's a disappointment. It has got to set the bar again. Because Skyrim set the bar. Skyrim did like what this game did. It set the bar for open world games. And I was just like, I told them, because I know how they feel having a game that's that special to me, and then it getting a sequel, like Luigi's Mansion, for example.
Yeah.
And I told him, I'm like, guys, don't expect it to be better.
Yeah.
And I said it's not gonna be better. I said, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna spoil Elder Scrolls 6 for you. It's not gonna be better than Skyrim. And I said, not
Straight
because
up no confidence in it.
And I told them, I said, it's not because
Oof.
I said Elder Scrolls 6.
Dang, that took a lot of help.
It did. Dang, it did.
Two
You'll get
hearts.
recovered after you finish a shrine, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Thanks for the tidbit of info.
Yeah. But I told them Elder Scrolls 6 may very well be a better game than Skyrim.
Right.
And I said, but it doesn't matter. I said it will still be worse to you than it is to Skyrim.
Right.
Because that game is so special to them. It's not going to top it. They grew up on that game.
Right.
And to imagine that Elder Scrolls 6 is going to top that is just insane. It won't top it. It might top it for me.
Right, yeah.
Because Skyrim's not that special to me. But for them, no way. No way.
Yeah, have you gotten to Whiterun in the game? Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Have you noticed the priest in the game?
What about him?
The guy that like shouts about Talos all day,
Yeah.
like every day.
What about him?
Just like a fun little tidbit of info about Talos. He used to be called my mind goes kind of blank right now. Jurgen Windcaller?
Jurgen Windcaller?
No, that's not it.
I was going to say, I don't blame your mind for going blank on that.
Yeah. Where does this go?
I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Put it on. I mean,
It won't go down that thing.
really? Just
Yeah.
go.
I'm gonna walk.
Put it on the thing manually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, forget it.
Just try to go
Forget
without it
it.
and see
Forget
what happens.
it.
Yeah, just go up there and blow that. There's a ladder over there, Yeah.
Quit trumping me.
My bad, dude. My bad.
But anywho, Talos, he's like the sixth god or whatever.
Don't kill yourself with this bomb.
No. Oh, really? Can't do it while you're on the ladder.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Kind of let me down, Zelda.
Dang.
Anywho, Talos. God, what was his name? Put it in the comments.
Yeah, I mean, what's it matter? That you get in this game.
I've said anywho like 8 times now.
Uh-huh.
He was a man that you can meet in Oblivion.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and like you meet him in Oblivion, and then he dies at the end of Oblivion, and he becomes a god, and he is erased from history, basically.
Really?
Yeah, his person is erased from history. Everybody knows he was a man who turned to God, but they're like, who was he?
Huh.
You know, like nobody has any recollection of him. And the thing about Oblivion, the game, is that Oblivion, historically, I watched like a video on YouTube, it had like dense jungles. And if you've ever played Oblivion, you notice that it's nowhere near that like consistency with the environment. It's mostly just brush forests and like open plains and like hills. So Oblivion originally had dense jungles, and they had like super ravenous beasts within them, and it was just such a hindrance for the local population because, you know, who wouldn't be upset that you have to live like in the worst place imaginable. And so Talos, what he did once he became a god, because I think he grew up in Oblivion, either that or he spent the majority of his life there. And whenever he became a god, he erased the jungles from ever existing in the first place.
So, like, that's their explanation for not having jungles in Oblivion?
No, like, there's never a reason to give an explanation, you know? Like, nobody's ever like, why ain't it a jungle? Because you never hear about it being a jungle, ever. I'm like...
You can just avoid these guys.
I want to fight them.
All right.
You never hear, like, it's never even questioned. You're never like, why isn't this a jungle? Because it's always just been a forest for everyone who's played it ever.
Yeah.
But he erased the jungles from past, present, and future. So his feats and everything that he did within the time that he was on the earth went with him, and pretty much the entire environment that he accomplished those feats in. I just thought that was like an interesting tidbit of knowledge.
Yeah.
Just, you know, whatever.
Do you have a game for you what's your favorite game?
Honestly, I love Spyro.
Spyro.
I absolutely adore it.
I love Spyro too, dude. I have such fond memories.
It's
of
a
Spyro.
great game.
Like, and it's because we played it on the channel, probably.
Right.
But like,
how fun was that?
I mean,
though?
that was the most consistent we have ever recorded.
Oh yeah,
because we were just excited to get back into it.
Right.
I mean, I love our Spyro playthrough, and Spyro Versus will happen one day. I promise you,
dude. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We had a failed recording of that.
Yeah,
and dude, I'm like, what, 5 minutes ahead of you?
Yeah,
something like that.
I'm glad the recording failed. I was a little relieved when it failed because we were going hard training at that
right.
too. Going back to it, we're not going to be nearly as trained as we would have been.
I had like the hand gestures.
We were like a couple minutes from the world record. We were that. Like, do you remember that?
Yeah.
Like the world record, like for Artians was like
the Artisan Land or whatever.
It was like 8 minutes, and like I had like 10:50.
Yeah.
We were 2 minutes away from. Dang, nice creative way to take down that beehive.
I didn't want to set it on fire. Oh gosh.
Oh god. No. Well. Oh dang, that was clutch.
Thanks.
But yeah, one day we just gotta sit down and do that, man. We just gotta. The only problem is we have to record it on a different computer. I tell you what we need to do. We just need to get like because we tried to do it.
I've got my laptop.
Yeah, we tried to do it with your laptop, but like something didn't work about it.
I don't know. It worked.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it worked perfectly.
What happened to the recording?
I still have it.
I don't remember what was it. The audio?
No.
Something.
Everything worked.
Oh yeah, we had that little thing on the screen the whole time. That couldn't be taken away.
What was that?
I can't remember, but there was something on the screen that was like just blocking everything.
I do not remember that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Huh? But yeah, that's how the recording failed. And you need these actually for a quest in Kakariko Village in the future.
Cool.
So these are good.
I was just
go
getting
ahead
them
and
like
get.
for whatever.
I'm actually surprised you knew to be able to sneak to get those fireflies.
Well, I've watched a lot of this game, so to actually be able to do these things is surreal for me.
Yeah, probably. So your cousins have a Switch?
No, they actually just play it on the Wii U.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can't imagine people playing this game on the Wii U for some reason. Like,
Gosh, I think it was Jurgen Windcaller.
the fact that your mind is still on that.
I'm just
this far out from
like,
the
could you look it up for me, please?
All right, so what do I look up?
Just like look up Talos and like mortal name. I don't know.
Talos mortal name.
Yeah,
Oops.
I don't know.
I just went to Snapchat.
Don't do that, man.
No, I don't want to be Snapchatting during a Game Sages recording.
Just like bragging about the fact we have a YouTube channel.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I've never done that. I've never. I don't really mention it.
Yeah. God, man. My back hurts from this
yeah,
sitting
we've been
position.
sitting here for a while. In addition, Talos is similar to another Greek figure, Hercules, and he too was a mortal who ascended divinity.
That's not what I'm looking for, man.
Talos
You're
is
letting me
also
down.
the name of a deity in Forgotten Realms, a campaign setting for the Dungeons and Dragons role
Wow.
of the game. We were gonna talk about
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons too.
I don't know how we got off that.
He's also known as the Storm Lord.
All right.
Was that it?
No. Look up Jurgen Windcaller.
Jurgen? How would that even be spelled?
Jurgen.
Jurgen Windcaller.
Okay.
The Old Man's Diary is actually a really cool part
Yeah.
of the Great Plateau.
Raw meat, spicy pepper, and fish.
Jurgen Windcaller is Jurgen Windcaller. Yeah, he's in Skyrim.
He is?
Yeah, that must be it.
Yeah. Wait, he's in Skyrim?
Yeah, Elder Scrolls. I guess it's Elder Scrolls. Yeah.
You're looking for Oblivion.
Ah,
He's got to be in that game because he's not in Skyrim as a man.
the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller, Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim.
Gosh,
Yeah,
it might
alright.
be.
Yeah, all right, we're just gonna have to. We're just
gonna have to
get
accept that.
We're just gonna because I love this too. How you can chop down trees to make a path for
Boom.
yourself. Like what
Oh,
other
yeah.
game has done that? The trees become a crucial part of the gameplay.
That's amazing, honestly. They took everything
Yeah.
and made it workable.
I love that little animation too when he walks across the tree. Him trying to keep his balance.
Right.
That's pretty awesome.
I love just holding this huge axe and just kind of sneaking around with it.
Yeah.
Like that upper body strength is unimaginable.
I tell you I wish they would have done. I wish they would have had like a little sneak attack. I don't know what game I'm thinking of, but there's a game that if you sneak up on the enemy, where you can ambush them, and like I think it might be Skyrim. If you sneak up on the enemy and you attack them, you just completely
Sneak strike.
Oh, never mind.
Why do you think I snuck up to him?
That apparent. I played this game for 65 hours, and I have learned like 3 new things about it since you have been playing it. That's how amazing this game is.
Oh, yeah.
I love this game. It's one of the best games ever made. This might be in my top 10. I'm gonna give it a few years though before I try and place it,
Okay.
because
See if I care.
all right. You don't know like where games fall until like you give it a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause, like, when
Same
I-
thing with movies.
Yeah, yeah. But it's like with Skyward Sword. When I played Skyward Sword, I was like 10 out of 10. Amazing. No game will ever top this. But now I look back on Skyward Sword, and I think it's unquestionably the worst 3D Zelda.
I was going to say, it's not that great.
Yeah, it's not that great. Best story, though, in any Zelda game.
Oh, yeah. I
in
love
my
the setup
opinion.
that it gives the entire franchise.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Story-wise, amazing. Gameplay-wise,
Because that's the first,
Yeah, that
that's
is
where
it.
it all began for Legend of Zelda.
and that was a great... like,
chronologically.
Yeah, that's a great way to begin it too. Like the world is ruined down below
Right.
the clouds. I mean, environmentally, it's amazing. Like,
Oh, yeah.
so many things about that game is like an 8.5 out of 10. Like I say, it's the worst 3D Zelda, but that's the bar that Zelda has set for itself.
Right.
An 8
Especially
point-
with this game.
Oh.
Like, no question. This is
Jesus.
the best.
I would hate to have the assignment to make the next Zelda game.
Oh, gosh.
What do you do?
I don't think anybody's envying that guy.
Yeah, like you're not like, oh man, for a freaking I can't think of his name, but good luck to you. Good luck to you. Here's what I think they should do with this game.
What do you think they should do with this game?
I think they should make a Majora's Mask-esque game with this game. Because, the Zelda timeline in terms of when the games are released,
right?
It takes about 6 or 7 years to make a Zelda game.
Yeah.
With the exception of Majora's Mask.
Yeah, because that came out the year after Ocarina of Time?
Because it used the same engine as Ocarina of Time. They worked
also the same Link.
Yeah, same Link. They worked so hard on this engine. It
supported 2 whole games.
Yeah. This engine for Breath of the Wild, it would be a crime if they just threw it away.
Right.
After this game.
I mean, dude, I would not complain.
I mean, think about it. The great thing about Majora's Mask, which by the way is
taking forever to get up here.
It is. Majora's Mask is tied for my favorite
Zelda.
I think you just head for the top. Oh, they're up top left, yeah. It's tied for my favorite Zelda game. They just went crazy with it.
Oh yeah.
Because you got to think they didn't have to design a physics engine. Mm-hmm. They didn't have to design any controls. They had it all. That's why I only had a year development cycle.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And if they did something with this game, maybe make it a little more linear.
Right.
Make it a more story-driven experience.
I think that's what the DLC offers. That this, the main storyline to this doesn't.
Yeah, I've not played the DLC.
It looks really good, though. I've not gotten into it.
Yeah, and I would love to see them go for a more linear experience with this game in a Majora's Mask kind of way.
Right.
Maybe flesh out the dungeons a little bit, because that could be what they go into designing.
Yeah, they are a little bit bland after you've done it for 800 times.
That's another one of my problems with this game. All of the dungeons mesh together. There needs to be dungeon themes.
Yeah, there's no real diversity.
Yeah, if you look at one shrine, then you look at the other, you can't really tell the difference because they look the same.
Right.
Zelda has grass dungeons, water dungeons, fire dungeons. They need to bring back the themes. Mm-hmm. And that's one thing they could do with a sequel to this game with the same engine, because they don't have to develop anything else besides the environments.
Right.
So I think it would be amazing. I think they should do that, no doubt. I think they would be crazy not to do that.
Yeah, I mean, that'd certainly be a good marketing standpoint.
Same thing with Mario Odyssey. I would be...
Oh, yeah. I mean, absolutely. That game is gorgeous.
Oh, they made a Mario Galaxy 2. Why not a Mario Odyssey 2?
Right.
I mean...
I love Mario Galaxy 2.
Oh, my God, yeah.
I've played that for so many hours.
I think Mario Galaxy 1 is better.
You think so?
Yeah, I honestly, I don't... And the thing
Get it out, man.
I don't think it's close. I don't think it's even close.
To be completely honest with you, I've not played a lot of the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Galaxy 2 is amazing.
Right.
It's an amazing game. But...
it wasn't quite the follow-up that the first game deserved?
No, it was amazing. It was the follow-up that the first game deserved.
All right.
And, but the first game is what established all of this.
Kind of like what Elder Scrolls 6 will be.
Yeah, yeah. The first game introduced the gravity mechanic. It introduced everything. Galaxy 2 was kind of like the Majora's Mask to Galaxy's Ocarina of Time. Use the same engine, use the same general concept,
Right.
And I just love the creativity of Galaxy 1 for how it made that idea of the Comet Observatory is a million times better than the Starship Mario. You had a whole overworld in Galaxy 1, but the Starship Mario, it's kind of bland.
I liked it.
Yeah, but it's so small, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's just my limited perspective with it.
Yeah, and I mean, I love Galaxy 2. That game's maybe a 10 out of 10 for me.
You think so?
But Galaxy 1, those games are legendary. They're legendary.
Right.
Those are legends in the gaming world. There's Zelda Ocarina of Time, and then Mario's Ocarina of Time is Galaxy. Mario Sunshine and 64 are loved, but Galaxy is legendary, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's played Mario Galaxy. I don't care who you are. You've played Mario Galaxy. And, I mean, those games are absolutely phenomenal.
Right.
And that's why I love Mario Odyssey so much, because it went back to that kind of style of gameplay.
Right.
And that is just amazing. I mean, Nintendo is killing it right now. They are absolutely
they really are
killing it. They're just... I love the risk they took for this game. Mm-hmm. The Wii U era, they didn't take any risks. In this game, they just said, F it. We're throwing it out the window. We're throwing the entire Zelda formula out the window,
right.
And we're making it new.
It's all its own game.
and it worked. It worked. And then Mario, they were like, hey, nobody likes crappy 3D World and 3D Land, which are bad games, by the way. If you like those games, you're wrong, and I'm not. Like, I'm just gonna say, they're not
Straight up.
Okay, I'm just kidding. You can like those games, but I do not like those games at all. They're just so. How bland and unimaginative do you have to be like, let's add a cat suit and nothing else?
Nothing else.
It's just. Oh, you were as close as you could have been with this one.
Nah, it's
Really?
cold, so you need the warmed up.
Oh yeah,
I actually should
could
have
have
fast
gotten
traveled to the other shrine because that's where the fish are.
yeah. And but yeah, those games are. I feel like I'm gonna give this series like a million dislikes, but 3D World is one of the most bland and
If you like that, you're wrong.
Seriously though, that's one of the most bland and unimaginative games I've ever played.
Right.
They legit just took it felt like a fan game. They didn't add anything to it. They just went so basic with it. They didn't try anything new. They just put a cat suit in there.
Kind of like with Color Splash.
Yeah, Color Splash.
But they
Honestly,
were imitating a bad game.
Yeah, but Color Splash had a lot of variety in the environment and stuff. I will give it to Color Splash. Color Splash has an amazing soundtrack. The environments are amazing. The visuals are beautiful.
Right.
In Color Splash. Color Splash has more, although it's terrible, it has more redeeming qualities than 3D World because 3D World has an ugly art style.
Right.
Like, it doesn't look good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you like 3D World. Don't hate me. I mean, if you want to dislike this video,
Gotta make amends.
like, I guess I'm too far gone at this point. I can't go back on my opinion. That game,
You know,
it's alright. It's alright.
where are the fish, bro?
What are you trying to do right now?
Make the meal so that the guy gives me the warm doublet.
If you went back, I think if you go back to the old man's house, you can get the one.
You have to make the meal for him.
Oh yeah. So what are you looking for? Fish?
Yep, that's all I need. Fish, and I gotta get some raw meat.
Oh, there's some fish.
Here's some Hylian bass or trout or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Now we gotta catch them. Did you know that you could do this? Wait.
What can you do even? Oh yeah, the bombs kill them, and if you shoot electric arrows in there, it does that too. How like another they didn't have to put that detail in there. If you guys,
But it works.
I want you guys to look up this video after you watch this video. It's called The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild versus Horizon Zero Dawn Details.
Wow.
It's the tiny details they put, and it shows just how many more tiny details they put into Zelda Breath of the Wild than they did for Horizon Zero Dawn. And I've never played Horizon Zero Dawn, so I can't say that game sucks. I can't. I mean, trust me. If I wanted to, clearly I've proven that I would say a game sucks if I think it
Wow,
sucks.
he just trucked up that hill.
Yeah, nice Link. And but yeah, it's amazing. I don't think that's a bash on Horizon Zero Dawn with the details they didn't add. I think it just shows how good this game is.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because this game went so above and beyond. And what are you looking for now?
Just an animal.
Oh, you just gotta get some meat.
Yeah, just gotta get some of that meat.
Have we not? Would like a drumstick work from a bird?
No, it's gotta be raw meat.
Dang. And
Like, I'm aware that drumsticks are raw meat, but I'm just like, it has to be fatty raw meat.
yeah. Oh, that's a good get. You needed
yeah.
that, Bo.
Let's cook.
Well, I mean, shouldn't you wait until
Let's
you get the meat?
cook. No.
Huh. But I mean, you have to make the meat.
I know.
don't you? There should be a deer running around.
I was gonna say, there's usually like a wild boar or something around here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, speak of the devil.
Kill it, Ethan.
Oh, dang.
I'm surprised animal activists like PETA didn't get mad about this game.
You think?
They got mad about Super Mario 3D Land because he wore a Tanuki suit.
What where did he go? Oh, there he is.
You know that? They got mad.
That's honestly ridiculous.
because Mario was wearing a raccoon costume. Because they were
That's been around since the 80s. Get
I know.
over it.
They're like, Mario shed the fur off of a raccoon. And
A raccoon.
I like saying it like raccoon. I heard it somewhere, and I say it like that now for some reason. And they really freaked out about it, and it made me mad. And I was like, there's so much in this world that you can complain about.
Yeah.
And you complain about Mario wearing a raccoon suit in a terrible game. I'll tell you this though. 3D Land isn't as bad as 3D World because it made.
Why are you telling me that?
It made sense because 3D World was on a handheld. 3D Land was on a handheld.
Right.
And so they had to make sort of a smaller experience than they would have on a console. But 3D World, there was no excuse. There was no excuse.
I'll tell you what. Favorite soundtrack for any Mario game is the opening, like the menu theme song for Mario Land 3.
Mario Land 3.
The dun diddly dun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's an amazing song.
There's actually a video that I watched of that theme song, but people add lyrics to it, and it works really well.
Dude, when they add lyrics to songs, like, that's one thing that some games, and games I've played recently, have done amazing. Like, Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh, yeah.
They add lyrics to the theme at the end of it, and it's just like, that's such a huge moment.
Gosh, dude, this forest is so devoid of animals.
Can't you shoot the squirrel?
No. I mean, I could, but that won't give me the meat.
Yeah, if you see another boar, make sure you sneak and go. Oh, there's something. Yep.
Nope, that's a bokoblin.
Ah, dang. Should we end the episode and then come back whenever you have something? We've been going for a while.
Okay.
All right, guys. Oh, there's one.
Ooh.
We got to get it. Sneak.
While I'm doing this, I'm going to say that the original, the Ocarina of Time Legend of Zelda game, it was originally set to release with classical music.
I think you can make the shot from here. Really?
Yep.
Honestly, I'm glad they changed their mind on that.
They got...
there you go. It didn't die?
MLG Pro question mark?
Come on. Ugh. Will you ever get it? Like, this is impossible, man.
I'm gonna just sneak around and hit him in the face.
Sneak up hit him with your sledgehammer.
Oh, I could just shoot him in the face. Oh, great!
He heard. Shoot!
Wow, how many boars are here that I couldn't find before? All right, anywho, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna climb up this tree and talk. But yeah, like during one of the final days of production, they got the notice that. Oh, cool. They got the notice that they couldn't use the classical music in the. Oh, hey, old man. They got the notice that they couldn't use the classical music in the game.
Yeah, what's he doing?
So, you know what they did?
What?
They wrote every single Legend of Zelda theme in a day.
Really?
One man.
That is insane.
Wrote all the music that was in Ocarina of Time.
And that game has a legendary soundtrack, too.
It's what base... it's the base for every Legend of Zelda song.
Wow. All right.
Like, practically,
That is insane. That is an insane fact.
And next time, we'll go see what this old man wants. And tell him how impossible it is to make his dish.
See it.
Oh, hey, there's a boar up there.